Hey there, golf fanatics. Jeff Ritter here, coming to you from my academy at the Pronghorn Resort in Bend, Oregon. Coming up, how thinking about a little spring cleaning can help you play a better game. So I came across this broom the other day, and I got to thinking, in my entire life, I've never asked someone how to use one of these. And furthermore, in my entire life, no one's asked me how to use one either. That must mean that we all have a basic understanding of how to use this tool relative to the task of, in this case, sweeping a floor. So let's think about this. Well, this is designed so that the handle leads the bristles, just like that. And as I am starting to sweep, if I put a little bit of pressure on my lead foot, it becomes really easy for me to drag that dirt across the floor. I have never, ever seen someone grab a broom, move the handle away from the bristles relative to the direction that person is trying to sweep, and then have them push off their back foot and try and drag those bristles across the floor. And I know you haven't seen anybody do that either. So basically, if you understand the design of the tool, it becomes really easy to execute or complete the task. Well, guess what? I have seen a whole lot of golfers who have no idea how to use this thing. You have a tool that is specifically designed for the task of launching a golf ball out towards your target. And if you don't understand the design, you're not going to be very good at creating the actions necessary for producing quality golf shots. So, just like the broom, this golf club is designed to have the handle lead the club head at contact. It has a little bit of a forward lean to it just when it's sitting on its bottom. So as I'm making golf swings, I'm going to make sure that at impact, the handle leads the club head, as I have, just like the broom, a little bit of weight on my lead foot. A great way to practice that would be to take your setup. However wide you're standing, take your lead foot, slide it in about 1 inch, so your stance is about 1 inch narrower. Make a backswing, step to the target, and try and make sure that you're meeting the golf ball with the handle leading the club head. So that's design feature number 1 of your golf club, and that's a great way to understand what it's all about and also how to put it into your game. Design feature number 2 is that the golf club is tilted on an incline or an angle. And this is the exact angle we should be trying to swing this club on, back and down and through. A great way to feel that would be to take your setup, turn about 1/4 of the way into your follow through, and then go ahead just like you're creating a little pendulum swing, turn your body away from the target, and then back towards the target. And you can see I'm creating a nice, gentle arc to my swing, which is in compliance with the angle this golf club is sitting at address. Design feature number 3 has a lot to do with what's happening with design feature number 2. So if you are swinging this golf club on the angle it's designed, back and through, if you watch the club face right here, so no funny business, I'm just going to hold this club right between my fingertips. If I swing this club on the angle it's built, the club face makes a little left-hand turn. Watch again. The club face is going to go ahead and rotate to the left through the impact area. So when we're swinging the golf club on the angle it's designed, the club face wants to stay square to that arc throughout the swing and especially through the impact area. If we swung the club on an angle that's different from the way it's designed, let's say going more vertical, well, watch what happens to the club face. Oh, it rotates the opposite way. And now we're slicing golf shots. So when you're going out there to work on your golf game, before you decide what you're going to do technically, it's really important to understand how the folks that designed this club wanted you to use it to begin with. So number 1, we're going to deliver a shaft that's forward leaning with some weight that's on our front foot. Number 2, we're going to swing this club on an arc around our body that's in compliance with the angle the club sits on the ground at address. And if we can do that, we're not too tight with our tension or pressure between our hands and our arms, this club face will have a nice natural left-hand turn. If we put all those things together when hitting golf shots, ball first contact, nice straight shot with some reasonable distance. So the game can really be a lot easier if we understand the design of the equipment, how it's supposed to be used, and that lets us select more plausible actions or movements relative to accomplishing the goals that we have for hitting golf shots in general. So hopefully that makes sense. It's a super important part of learning to play a better game. I know a lot of times we just dive in there, we say do this, do that, do the other, but if we don't understand how the tool is even designed to begin with, it's really hard for us, either consciously or intuitively, to make good decisions relative to playing a better game. So thanks so much for tuning in. I know this is going to help you with your golf game. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them below. I'll answer as many as I can.